Hey class, we're going to move into measurement this week, and today we're going to measure the length. We're going to learn more about lengths. Now today there's going to be three terms we're going to look at. We're going to look at the inch. We will look at the foot. And we will look at our yard. All three of these are ways you measure things in length. All right, we're going to start off with our inch. The inch is our smallest unit of measurement in here. The inch is roughly from here to about here. So right here, that is 1 inch, just like this. Things that can resemble an inch are like the top of this bottle is about 1 inch long. When I go like this, from my knuckle to the tip of my thumb is about 1 inch long. The green on this pen is about 1 inch long. Is there anything you guys know that is around 1 inch long? The next unit of measure is going to be our foot. 1 foot equals 12 inches. So if we add up 12 inches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it would equal 1 foot. An example of a foot is my shoe. My shoe is exactly 12 inches. So it'll go from here to here. So this right here is 1 foot. Now remember, 1 foot equals 12 inches. So if I break this foot into 12ths, each one of these 12ths is going to equal 1 inch. 1 foot equals 12 inches. Here's our foot. Our last one is our yard. 1 yard equals 3 feet. So 3 feet, 3 of these will equal 1 yard. 1 yard is our longest measurement. 1 yard equals 3 feet. 1 yard also equals how many inches? So if there's 3 feet in a yard and there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so we would have to do 12 times 3 to find out how many inches are in the yard. So if we do 12 times 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3. There are 36 inches in 1 yard. To give you an example how big of a yard is, remember this is our foot, this is 12 inches. This board, 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet. The length of this whiteboard is 1 yard. So let's go over our 3 terms today for our length. We have an inch, which is just about this big. We have a foot, which is 12 inches. So if we add up 12 inches, it gives us 1 foot. And then we have a yard. Remember, a yard is the length of this board, and that is 3 feet. So we have 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet. Or 1 yard is 36 inches. So 36 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, equals a yard. Okay, let's do some conversions here. So we remember 1 foot equals 12 inches. If I was to ask you, how many inches are in 2 feet? So 2 feet equals how many inches? When we do these, we could take, this will be 1 times 12. All right? What that means is if there we have 1 foot, we're going to times it by 12 because these are our 12 inches. So this one, if we have 2 feet, we're going to times it by our 12 inches. 1 foot times 12 is 12 inches. If we have 2 feet, we're going to times it by 12 inches because there's 12 inches in each foot. So we would do 12 times 2. What is 12 times 2? You should have got 2. All right. 2 feet, we have 24 inches. Now you can do the same thing for 3 feet. If I have 3 feet, I'm going to times it by 12 inches in each foot. How many inches are going to be in 3 feet? Well, 12 times 3, or 3 times 12 is 36 inches. Let's try to have you do the last one on your own. If I have 8 feet, how many inches are going to be in 8 feet? You guys know there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so I need 8 times 12. And 8 times 12 should have given you 96 inches. Now we're going to move on to do some conversion from yards to feet. As we discussed earlier, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So now if I have 2 yards, think if I had 2 of these whiteboards, how many feet would be in 2 whiteboards? So like we did with inches to feet, 1 yard, and we know 3 feet are in a yard, equals 3. So now if we're going to find out how many feet are in 2 yards, we're going to take 2 yards times 3, which is 3 feet in each yard, which would give us 6 feet. If I have 5 yards, and I'm going to convert that to feet. Think 5 of these boards, 3 feet in each board. How many feet will be in 5 yards? Five yards times 3 feet in each yard will give us 15 feet. Moving forward, it's going to get a little bit trickier. So what I have here, what I'm asking you is I have 2 feet and 6 inches, and I want to know how many inches is that total. So 2 feet, 6 inches equals how many total inches? So how to solve these is you look at your feet first. We need to convert these feet into inches. So we're going to convert these feet to inches, and then we're going to add our 6 other inches, and that will give us our total. So when I look here, how many inches are in 2 feet? So I know there's 12 inches in 1 foot. So then in 2 feet, I would do 2 times 12, which would give me 24. So there's 24 inches in 2 feet. And I'm going to add our other 6 inches. So 24 plus 6, that will give me 4 plus 6 is 0. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. That will give me 30 total inches. Moving on to my next one. If I have 5 feet, 2 inches, how many total inches is that going to give me? So the first thing we need to do is convert our 5 feet into inches. And then we could add our 2 other inches to get our total. So how will we convert 5 feet into inches? Well,
that would be
5 feet. We're going to times it by 12 because there's 12 inches in each foot. And 5 times 12. Let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60, 65, 70. 70 inches. 70 inches plus 2 inches gives us 72 inches. All right, the last one I'd like you to do on your own. I'll give you a couple seconds and try to figure this one out. Remember, the first thing you need to do is convert your feet into inches and then add 10 more. Okay, my 3 feet would have gave me 36 inches. Remember, 3 feet times 12 inches in a foot gives me 36. Now I'm going to add the other 10 inches. 36 times 10 gives me 46 inches. The next one we're going to do is we're going to take our yards and feet and convert it into how many total feet there are. So I'll put a little hint for you guys. Let's remember 1 yard equals 3 feet. 1 yard equals 3 feet. How many feet are going to be in 5 yards? Remember, we want to make these into feet because that's what we need in our answer. So the question I asked was, how many feet are in 5 yards? 1 yard is 3 feet. 2 yards, another 3 feet. Our third yard's another 3 feet. Fourth yard, 3 feet. So see how we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards, and each yard is 3 feet. So we can add these all up, or you can do your 5 yards times 3 feet in each yard, which will give you 15. So we have 15 feet plus 2 feet equals how many total feet will we have? 15 plus 2, 17. For our next one, I would like you to try this one on your own. There are 10 yards and 1 foot. How many total feet will that be? Don't forget, you can take your 10 times it by 3 to get how many feet are in 10 yards. And then you're going to add your 1 other foot to get your answer. So, 10 yards, there are 30 feet in 10 yards. When we add the 1 extra foot, would give us 31 feet. So there are 31 feet in 10 yards and 1 foot. That is it for the Ed Puzzle today. I'm going to need you to go back into the classwork and you're going to do the Google Slides. Don't forget, do your Google Slides. There will be 3 slides, just like we did here. You're going to convert some, and you're going to tell me how many inches are in a foot, which is 12, how many feet are in a yard, which is 3, and once you are done that, that will be it for today.